check. All right. So we're going to do a quick little video and see what type of money we can make in 2021 in the legal cannabis market, right? All right, let's see. Everything's straight. Yeah. All right, so I got some articles we're gonna go over. Let me pull this up. All right, here we go. So this is in Forbes magazine. Cannabis industry salaries revealed in new report. Workers and business owners alike have new insight into the salary and ranges and hiring trends for legal marijuana businesses with the release of a new guide from cannabis industry professional recruiting firm Vanks. You might remember me speaking on Vanks. Vanks is the employment agency that I had met with when I was out in Vegas, and they actually hire like on-demand type jobs, like work, sort of along the lines of similar in a sense to DoorDash, Instacart, things like that. But then they also hire for temporary jobs and permanent placement, like even into like management, not just like your bottom tier jobs. So the Vanks Cannabis Industry Salary Guide was released on Monday and is available via free download. So I'll download this and put it in. I'll put it somewhere so you can get it. All right. This corner. My computer's been running. It's been running super slow. All right. So there we go. Download PDF. So I wonder if I copy this and put it. Let me see. See if I put it in this Streamlabs chat. I think it goes out to like all the chats. Let's see. I don't know. Try to see if you can click on that. All right, so let's just see. Growing industry. Let's get cannabis to work. State of legalization. Blah blah. Here we go. Salaries. Page 12. All right, let's see. 12. 9. Here we go. All right, 12. So, Vice President of Retail Operations, 25th percentile is making $100,000. 50 percentile is making 150, and 75th percentile is making 180. Director of Retail Operations, 85, 120, 127. Dispensary General Manager, right? This is, I mean, if you have retail store experience, especially some of them look for, like I know in Nevada, some of them were looking for people that had restaurant type management backgrounds and environments. So dispensary general manager, 55,000, 62.5, and 70,125. Visual merchandise planner, 54,000, 60,000, 67,500. Bud tender, which is your typical salesperson. Now, granted, with these hourly rates, you do get tips, and depending upon I guess your clientele, your service, uh, I've seen some people make some hella good money in their tip jar. So it's 14.50, $15, $17 an hour. Not too bad. Plus your tips. I mean, you could really probably get like $20 to $25 an hour, really. All right. So average bartender salaries in select states. So Alaska 1350, Arizona 15, California 1650, Colorado 1450, Florida 1250, Illinois $16, Massachusetts 16, Michigan 14, Missouri 1350, Nevada 1450, New Jersey 1550, Oklahoma 1375, Oregon 1475, Pennsylvania 1550, and Washington 1450. All right. So you want to get into cultivation, you want to grow. Director of cultivation, right? You'll be over all the grow stuff. Starting out $90,000, 115,000, 147,500 to monitor their growing of weed. Grow manager, $50,000, 65, 75. Grower horticulturist, $16 an hour, $18 an hour, $22 an hour. Still pretty decent living. Trimmer post harvester, 1450, 15, 16. And that's where you would start, and then you could work your way up, educate yourself, learn as an apprentice. Is what they do a lot of times, because you'll have like a master grower, and then you'll have like an apprentice grower. A lot of times, not all of them have that position, but like I've seen that a lot of times. And that way, you just you start as a trimmer, work your way up. You know the business, you're passionate about your company, and then like they train you to be a master grower. Let's see, average trimmer post harvester salaries in select states. So I'm gonna name them all off again, but we'll say the lowest is going to be 1175 in Oklahoma, and the highest will be California 1675, and this is for a average trimmer post harvester salary. It's not too bad. All right, extraction lab salaries. Lab extraction. Director of extraction 72.5, 105, 145. Extraction manager 52,000, 65,000, 80,000. Quality manager 42,750, 55,000, 77,500. Compliance manager 50,000, 60,000, 75,000. Chemist 50,000, 75, 85. Extraction technician 35, 37, 440, and 40,004. It's not too bad. So even like the entry level technician is still at least doing about 35. All right, so manufacturing. Vice president of manufacturing is 145, 150, and 177.5. Product supervisor 40,140, 50,000, 62,002. Product technician $15 an hour, $16 an hour, 1875. Edible specialist 33,750, 37,440, and 50,000. So I would think that this edible specialist would probably be equivalent to like a chef, right? Um, and I know depending upon where you're a chef at, like you can make a lot of money or you make a little bit. All right, packager 1450, 16, and 1850. So it's not bad. All right, sales salaries. Vice President of Sales 145, 160, 175. Director of Sales 100, 120, 135. Sales Manager 65, 82.5, 100. Account Executive 45, 55, 65. It's not a bad living. Not a bad living. Delivery salaries. Logistics Coordinator 40, 45, 51, 45. Customer Service Representative 34, 140, 41, 600, 46. Delivery driver $15 an hour, 16 and 18. Like even delivery driver, I mean it's not bad. All right, so which industry did you work in prior to cannabis industry? So most people, let's see, entertainment, recreation, food service. Wait, no, food service is a big one. This other, I don't know what that is. Retail makes up 7%. Marketing, public relations, 4.7%. Healthcare, medical, 5.3%. Food service, 11.7%. Entertainment, 3.8%. Education, 4.4%. Business professional services, 5%. How many years of experience do you have in your current field of work, cannabis industry or otherwise? So, okay. Um, which state do you live in? I don't really know what this other is when they talk about that, so I don't really know what that's considered. All right, let's see. Yeah, so I think that's it for the for those salaries. Oh. And I get, and it depends on your market and how it's laid out. How these jobs are going to pay. Um, I wonder what they're paying like up in Oregon versus Colorado. Let me see. Oregon cannabis salaries. Uh, yeah, let's see. Let's see what this has to say. Hold on. All right, my bad. Let's see. So, medical marijuana grower salary in Oregon is a median of 52,370. But it varies. Like there, it goes all the way up to 74,988. It says. So, interesting though. Hopefully, hopefully, like these good paying jobs will be reflected in like newly legalized states such as Mississippi. All right, let's see what we got here. Four cannabis trends that will dominate in 2021. the push for cannabis banking reform, which is greatly needed. In November, the pot industry let out a collective cheer when Democratic Party challenger Joe Biden defeated incumbent Republican Donald Trump for presidency. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. All right, so on the campaign trail, Biden pledged to decriminalize marijuana at the federal level and scheduled the drug from Schedule 1 to Schedule 2, which is still ridiculous. Like, why even put it at 2? Like, all right, so says the Democrat-led House has previously introduced legislation designed to allow banks and credit unions to provide basic financial services to pot companies in legalized states without fear of federal penalty. All right, so well, we still don't have it yet, so I don't know. We'll see. The fight for the banking reform is especially noteworthy for marijuana real estate investment trust, innovative industrial properties. Innovative Industrial's sale leaseback program has been a critical growth tool for the company that cannabis banking reform would probably weaken. Has been a critical growth tool for the company that cannabis banking reform. Gotcha. So what is this? So this is their stock. Let's see what. Innovative Industrial Properties is at 204.10. Let's see where. Should you invest 1,000 in innovative industrial properties right now? Let me first say this, like, I'm not giving any financial advice. I'm just going over stuff that I found on the internet in these financial circles. So, yeah, just be clear about that. Let's see. Oh, no, that's just an ad. All right, so innovative industrial properties. I think it would be probably beneficial to do a little bit of research on that. So I'm going to leave that tab up. Actually, let's see. Go back. All right, here we go. State level legalizations. Even though it is an off year for elections, 2021 could see a handful of states move to legalize medical or recreational marijuana on December 28th. Is this an old article? Yeah, this was in December. Still, all right. Yeah, so there are a few number of states that did. Mississippi being one. I'm not up to date on the rest of them, but congrats. Let's see. Virginia is another strong candidate to legalize recreational pot. Democrat Governor Ralph Northam has already released a comprehensive plan designed to legalize adult use weed. Northam should find a receptive audience with Democrats controlling Virginia's legislature. All right, the push to profitability. The upcoming year will also feature the ongoing push toward profitability by North American pot stocks. Though some marijuana stocks have already achieved recurring profitability, like the aforementioned innovative industrial properties, the vast majority of pure play pot stocks have yet to do so. The expectation based on Wall Street estimates is that many of the largest publicly traded U.S. multi-state operators, MSO, will turn the corner to recurring profitability in 2021. These include Green Thumb Industries, Cresco Labs, and Planet 13 Holdings, to name a few. All right, let's see. Hey, what is it? I think that's Planet 13. So they're going at $5.32 a share right now. All right, what's next in 2021? An ongoing North American shakeout. Finally, look for the industry to continue to thin out as the gap between the haves and the have-nots widens. Although marijuana offers supercharged growth potential this decade, not every pot stock can be a winner. We've already seen plenty of industry hopefuls fall by the wayside. The question is, what other companies will be left in the dust? For example, Tilray very much needed a partner given its precarious cash situation and ongoing operating losses. Merging with Aphria, I think I said that right, is a saving grace for Tilray and might give the combined companies some operating leverage domestically and internationally years down the road. However, this merger also complicates the situation for the struggling Aurora Cannabis. Once viewed as a potential partner for Aphria, Aurora Cannabis now has no logical suitor. That's problematic given the company's precipitous cash burn and ongoing share-based dilution. Aurora doesn't have the look of being a long-term survivor in the cannabis space, at least at the moment. In other words, 2020 could be a put up or shut up sort of year for fringe level cannabis stocks like Aurora. Alright, so here's a stock you've been waiting for. A little known Canadian company just unlocked what experts think could be the key to profiting off the coming marijuana boom. And make no mistake, it is coming. Cannabis legalization is sweeping over North America. 15 states plus Washington, D.C. have all legalized recreational over the last few years, and full legalization came to Canada in October 2018. And one under-the-radar Canadian company is poised to explode from this coming marijuana revolution, because a game-changing deal just went down between the Ontario government and this powerhouse company, and you need to hear this story today if you have even considered investing in pot stocks. Alright, so we got to click on the story. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, let's see what it is. I don't want them to spam me. That's what I figured it was. Some shit. You want me to sign up for your newsletter? Alright, you get like tons of them already. Alright. Oh shit. Went too far. Alright, so I guess that's it for that. So let's go over here. How much can you profit from launching a cannabis business? Let's just cut to the chase on this one. Look at all that damn money in that weed. Let's see. Legal cannabis industry is expected to continue its fast-paced growth for the foreseeable future. By 2021, it will generate almost $23 billion. According to the ArcView Group, people in North America spent $6.7 billion on legal weed in 2016. That number represents a 34% increase over the previous year. People buying their weed. Let's see. Alright, so blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to cut to the chase on this. Alright, final hit. Show me the numbers. The awkward legal status of weed makes it hard to calculate precisely how much cannabis businesses are worth. But here's what we know. So this is an estimate. It's not gospel. Using the standard retail metric of sales per square foot, experts estimate that recreational cannabis retail businesses' average $1,773 per square foot. Medical marijuana retail businesses come in slightly lower at $1,143 per square foot. To give you some context, high-end jewelry stores average $3,017 per square foot. Liquor stores pull in $250 per square foot, and pharmacies average $241 per square foot. So that means that's a shit ton of money. That's like cubic zirconia money, or not quite diamond money, but that's still a lot of damn money. Let's see. All right. It says grow masters can make up to $100,000 a year and up. Can make $100,000 a year and up. Dispensary managers typically earn at least $75,000 per year. Folks working in labs to make concentrates and extracts make between $75 and $125. Trimmers used to make $12 to $13 an hour. So definitely a lot of money. So, all right, let's see. Top stocks. Best value marijuana stocks. Research this on your own. Neptune Wellness Solutions. The stock number ticker is NEPT.TO. I didn't know there was dots in them, but Village Farms International Incorporated, VFF.TO. NIC Inc. EGOV. Organigram Holdings Inc. OGI.TO. And Air Strategies Inc. AYR.A.CX. So, might be worth looking into if you want to invest in the cannabis industry. What is this? We already went over that. Yeah, we already kind of went over this. Master grower. I'm trying to play this up. Let's see. I'm trying to zoom this. Hey, what is this? Cannabis training courses. Due to COVID-19, all classes through 2021 will be held via a live online webinar, which means anybody could do it then. Basic training, advanced training, dispensary manager training, Arizona live webinar, New Jersey, New York live webinar, Illinois, Missouri live webinar, dispensary manager training. And this is hempstaff.com. Hempstaff.com. So yeah, they're up here at the top. They got recruiting, training, so different things you can take. Careers, like you can go and look for job openings. Salaries, you can look at the salaries. What careers, that they're looking for. Reviews, media, blah blah. So, Hemp Staff. If you're just curious about, getting a job. Media coverage. So these are all the little things they've been featured in. Cool. All right, next up, lastly, average salaries for marijuana jobs. I'm not gonna really rehash this again, but just know that it's definitely above, minimum wage, even on the low end of the job scale. So hopefully we'll see a lot more job opportunities open up for people in Mississippi come next year. So, but that is it. Just make sure you share the video, like it, subscribe to it, let your friends know. The more that we talk about it, the more people understand it. When it comes time up for different things to be voted on, people can make an educated decision when they vote, and not just vote off of what they think they know, right? So that's what we're trying to do here, and just educate, have a little fun, and that's it. So peace out.